So as I've mentioned, I am in love with all things beach and ocean. So of course my favorite fragrances have a beachy nod to them. So the first one I'm going to talk about today is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, which I have the fragrance as well, but this one is the fragrance oil because I just have to show you how beautiful is that. As I've mentioned before, I am all things girly, so anything shimmery and sparkly like that, I'm like a fish. I'm just drawn to anything that sparkles. So anyway, Tom Ford did an excellent job with Soleil Blanc. It is long-lasting. It is feminine. It can carry itself in a room. It is all things eloquent and feminine, yet with a distinct beachy nod, which just takes me on an instant mini vacay as soon as I apply it. So Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford is an oriental floral fragrance that was created in 2016. The top notes are pistachio, bergamot, cardamom, and pink pepper. Middle notes being tuberose, ylang ylang, and jasmine. The base notes coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that word. So the fragrance opens to the spicy notes of the cardamom and the pink pepper, with lighter on the pistachio and bergamot, and then the floral notes of ylang ylang, Egyptian jasmine, and tuberose become the heart of the fragrance, with the benzoin, who however I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that, but it's actually an herbal substance contained in the oil of bitter almonds mixed with the amber, the tonka bean, and the coconut milk become the base. So again, Tom Ford did an excellent job of creating this luxurious and sultry, unapologetic pursuit of all things sun and luxury that it takes you on a private escapade to some private island as soon as you apply it. So again, the life of the fragrance is good. It will last a good portion of the day. It is a stronger fragrance, so if you are sensitive to stronger fragrances, I would do the mist and the walkthrough type deal. You could go the shimmer oil route, but much to the opposite effect of the fragrance in this one does not tend to last as long. So a lot of times I will use this as my fancy date nights in the summer, apply it to my chest and my legs, and then apply the fragrance as usual. So drive in that Soleil Blanc sensation. So the next fragrance I want to mention, which again is my beachy escape these days, is Dolce and Gabbana's Garden. Such a beautiful bottle. So Dolce Garden was launched in 2018. The top notes are magnolia, mandarin orange, and neroli. Middle notes coconut, frangipani, and ylang ylang. And the base notes vanilla absolute, almond milk, and sandalwood. So again, a very fruity and floral fragrance, but with that beachy vibe that I love. Dolce Garden is a floral gourmand fragrance. It's described as a fragrance for free thoughts and the desire for fun experiences. It's inspired by shades of the gardens in Sicily when they're in full bloom. Dolce Garden, opening to those floral and fragrance notes of magnolia, mandarin orange, and neroli, were chosen to evoke images of the Mediterranean sun. The heart being coconut, frangipani, and ylang ylang were said to create that ultra feminine sunny aura, and the base being vanilla absolute, almond milk, and sandalwood provide that slightly gourmand base. So again, this fragrance is on the lighter side, but it is definitely sweet, gourmand, floral, and again, like I said, beachy. The life of it, I would say it's a moderate life. If you want your fragrance to stay with you for the entire day, you probably will need to reapply mid-range of the day. Unfortunately, Dolce Garden did not come out with other products in the line. Like a lot of times I like to use the lotion, you know, even body wash to kind of lengthen the life of a fragrance, but unfortunately Dolce Garden is a sole product. It's a moderate life. You'll need to reapply throughout the day if you want your fragrance to last you the entire day. It is not as strong as, say, Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, but it's not a particularly light fragrance either. I am fragrance sensitive and I have no problem with applying it directly to my skin. It's not one of those that I have to mist and then walk through as much. So if that gives you any ideas on the presence of the fragrance. So again, Soleil Blanc, Dolce Garden Bloom. If you, like me, are needing a vacation in the middle of a pandemic in February with -30 wind chill factor. So thanks for stopping by. Again, my name is Katherine. Make sure you hit subscribe and the like button if you enjoyed the content of this video. Make sure you also hit that notification button so that you can be alerted when I post new videos. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see y'all soon.
Hi.
My daughter.